So Donald Trump has been bragging a lot ever since the FBI went down to Mar-a-Lago on August 6th about his poll numbers doing better than ever, right? He's raising tons of money since the FBI took those documents. His favorability is just through the roof. Everything is coming up Donald, he says. Well, he may actually want to look at those polls before bragging about them because according to the latest polls out there, Donald Trump's numbers are just about worse than ever. He now has a 54% disapproval rating, and his approval rating only sits at 32%. So he is just as unpopular today as he was when he left office, if not a little bit more unpopular today. Because just a month and a half ago, those numbers weren't that bad. He had a 34% approval rating, still had a 54% disapproval rating. Now he's got a 32% approval rating. So fewer people like you today, Donald, than they did prior to the FBI going down to Mar-a-Lago. So your claims that your poll numbers are doing great, which he did claim that again last week, folks, total BS. Like there is literally nothing to back up those claims. It's true, however, that yes, Donald Trump's popularity in the Republican polls for 2024 presidential hopefuls, he did better in those. But that's just with Republicans. You know, we're talking about less than a third of the general population. When you look at the entire population of the United States, most of the country says, I hate you. I genuinely do not like you, and I do not want you to run for president again. And oh, by the way, this new poll found also that 56% of voters believe the investigations should continue. So yeah, things are looking pretty bad for you, Donnie boy. But again, within the Republican Party, he's still doing great, right? Because they're oblivious to reality. They are immune from reality. So, what does this mean? It means that one, this could actually end up hurting Republicans pretty bad in the midterms, but more importantly, number two, if Trump were to run for president again, he would get voted down pretty damn quickly, and Republicans would be left wondering what the hell just happened. The public does not like Trump. The majority of people in this country, a poll we talked about last week, majority of people in this country agree that the MAGA movement is a threat to democracy. And I talk about polls like this not as a ha-ha moment to Donald Trump, but to give everybody hope, right? Because we see these extremist lawmakers that go to these rallies and spout off these horrible things, and the crowd cheers wildly. We see Donald Trump still attracting very large crowds to his rallies. But I tell you this, that does not represent a majority of people in this country. It doesn't even represent half of the people in this country. It is a fraction of a percentage. Most people hate the guy. Most people want the guy indicted. That's another thing new polls have showed us. A majority of people want Trump arrested. So sleep easy knowing that you're on the right side in this fight. Donald Trump is not as popular as he thinks. Donald Trump is not popular. He's popular with a small fraction of the American public. The rest of us can't stand the guy, and we're all ready for him to go away. And if you feel that way, then congratulations. Most people feel the same way.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.